we were eating at the time, and we were thinking how food in this country represents the people. So we decided to come up with a short film.
We go through the process of we call it tune it, and this process what we did was to apply some effect to make the whole footage look like a very sketchy, like somewhat hand drawn, and that one is like the things that we're really proud of, because we feel that the whole visual look is very different, very novelty, very somewhat fairy tale like. It's all like as if it's in the book.
Essentially, Rojak is a narrated piece, so what that meant was that basically it's being narrated as the Rojak man's thoughts, and we wanted a visual style that reflects that, you know, something a little bit surreal, a little bit exaggerated.
Well, in this project we implemented a lot more motion tracking, 3D tracking. There's stronger integration between the live action elements and the actual backgrounds themselves.
You build your buildings, you build your environment. It's pretty much a cube with a lot of buildings inside, and you just have to place your camera everywhere around the 3D models and you're done. One of the interesting things that we had to do was we had to replicate a real jeep arm to carry the camera in 3D, like a real jeep arm, but it's a 3D movement of a jeep arm, so it's like doing the thing.
We had a small green screen space, so for certain things that we wanted to do, which might be complex, we had to figure out a clever way of doing it. For example, the motorbiker, he's not going to move. He's stationary in green screen, but we have to make it appear like he's moving. So to do that, firstly we had to green screen, remove that green screen, add moving elements, but at the same time, to make it not appear that he's on the spot, we had to move the camera as well. I think that was one of the biggest secrets, to move the camera around to sort of not make it appear that he's stationary. And another low-tech thing we did was to have the biker shake around manually on the bike to make it appear to have some motion.
So there's about 10 to 20 gigs of files moving for the Rojak project, but in total it racked up about 200 to 300 gigs.
I think it was an interesting experience, and I learned a lot during the whole process. But the most important thing is I met a lot of girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And okay, I better not say anymore.
I think one of the interesting things to note is that everyone who was involved with the project had different roles, and quite a lot of them came from very different backgrounds. We had a commercial pilot who was acting as GRIPP, and we had an a cappella singer who acted as one of the cast members, and we even had an independent band who acted as the transvestites in the film. And I think that sort of reflects on the concept of the Rojak metaphor, and it shows that even carried over to the creation process as well.